My name is Fred Deegbe and I'm from Accra, Ghana. I'm 30 years old and the CEO of Heal the World. We make beautiful bespoke leather shoes and we're into social empowerment. This is my workshop and I'm operating from the garage of my home. I started the business with my own money, my own personal savings. But even way before using money, I bought a lot of books on startups. So I did my research for about a year and a half before meticulously taking money and investing in the business. I was working in a bank and I was not happy with my surroundings. After doing my research online, I found out about big brands in the UK and the US and France doing handmade bespoke shoes and charging an arm and a leg for money. And I wondered, why is it so difficult to make something quality in Ghana? I found shoemakers, craftsmen in Ghana who I believed could do the shoes that I wanted to do. I had to source for materials externally and I had to buy machines and so on and so forth. When we started this business in 2011, there was no one even close to doing what we wanted to do on the market. We were trying to compete with the best in the world, and that was an issue in itself because people had to mentally accept it, and we also had to back it up by making beautiful products. It wasn't easy to start with because we had to find shoemakers, we had to find machines, we had to set up our own shop, and we had to do it on our own. At that point, there was no one really believing in the business or believing that we were capable of doing this kind of thing from Ghana. So it was very difficult starting off on my own, but I believed in it and I believed in Ghanaian craftsmanship. I didn't tell my parents I started a shoe company. All they knew was I went to work and I got back home really late. What they didn't know was what I did right after work. After work, I spent a lot of time doing research and calling people in the US to order leather and looking for other shoemakers and looking for machinery. But eventually, they heard about it. Some of their friends who had bought shoes told them about it, and then other customers used to call the house asking for me, and my parents were wondering what's going on. But if I told them I wanted to take on the biggest shoe companies in the world, they would think I was crazy. There's an expression. They say seeing is believing, but for some people like us, for entrepreneurs like us, believing is seeing. And I believed that Heal the World would come into manifestation. We would hire people, we would make beautiful shoes, and we'd be a global company. And so I went for it. A banker turned shoemaker turned economist, all within 1 year. I couldn't believe it. The thing that happened that really let me know what I was doing was special was when Bergdorf Goodman sent us an email inquiring about our shoes and our prices and whatnot. This was a big deal because these guys hold Louis Vuitton, Prada, Chanel, and us here in Ghana, in Accra, in West Africa. Someone has seen us and said they are interested in stocking our products. When that happened, we knew the sky was the limit. We knew we were gone.